Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a little POV driving of the Nissan. So currently we're on low boost with MEF because obviously today's a really hot day, but yeah, bear with me because the air temps are really high, so that creates lag and actually loses a bit of power. So if everyone knows that on a day like this, it's probably one of the worst days to go take your car out for a boost, so that's why I've got my methanol on, so hopefully it'll help. It's actually horrible with no aircon. I took it out, but I kind of regret it, but it is what it is. I mean, in England we don't really get that many hot days, so it doesn't really matter too much. I'd rather have a little bit more power than have the aircon. So, but yeah, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to hear me, but hopefully the sound's good enough. I forgot to put the mic on, so it should be good. Air temps have dropped straight away as soon as you start driving and the methanol starts spraying, but like in go stop traffic, road is bars, it's got loads of camber. I don't really want to scrape out my gearbox. The CDO9s sit quite low, so I actually had to raise my car up for it to work. Once we get to the bottom of this road, we'll get on the Stag Hill and then we'll give it a few acceleration pulls. I've actually got a GoPro hooked up to the rear window, so that should be good as well. But yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it's gonna have vibration noises, it's gonna have all that like race car feeling because everything underneath is polybushed. If not, it's got solid mounts, you know, so you can't have something that you want to be able to drift and not brake but have OEM bushes, because it just won't work. So I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, I've been in a few other drift cars and you can't really compare them to my car because of the way I've done it. I tried to keep it like OEM plus, where it wasn't like, where it's not all stripped out. I've still got all my interior and all that stuff. So I just wanted it to be like a nice all-round car, but at the same time, if I wanted to drift it, then I'd know it would drift nice. You know, I've got my hydro here, got my OEM handbrake here, so I've got extra lock as well, which all drift cars should really have. Second gear pull. currently still in kilometers. I can change it, but I'm used to it now, so it doesn't really bother me. So that's fine, that can stay. Ideally, I want to change these clocks to the black Nismos. They look amazing, so I'll probably get those ordered. But yeah, apart from that, I'm happy with the interior. The interior is a lot better than the S14As. The S15s are a lot more modern. They've got nicer vents. This is all electronic instead of it being like old school like twisty things. So that's cool. No, I am happy. It is a nice cockpit to be in. So also has the black roof lining, which the S14As, they're grey. It's got the black carpet as well. Got the floor mats. The car, when it came in from Japan, came in with this blue Alcantara, and it also had the blue seats. But I left those seats at the garage at home, and then I put these Recaro buckets, reclining seats. Not that anyone gets in the back because it's too tight, but they just feel really like they hold you in a lot more. So yeah, I fitted those. Do a little second to third gear pull on low boost. As soon as I go back to Pro Tuners and I can get my high boost back, then yeah, we'll do a few pulls on high boost. But that for now, that was just low boost, which is like 1.3 bar, so around 430 horsepower. So yeah, it doesn't hang around, but when it's at 550 brake, this car's absolute animal. It will just spin the wheels. It doesn't drive that bad with the Meister R's. They're set on full soft. If I wanted to do something crazy or do like a track there, then I'll just stiffen up the rebounds, which makes a massive difference. But yeah, apart from that, it drives mint. I mean, I've got the CD09 gearbox with the 6-speed now, and works really well. Got my new clutch. I'm really happy with my new clutch. It's not It's not too harsh. I did have a twin plate in here, but I took it out, it just didn't like it. Went back to a stage 4 with a billet lightened flywheel. Everything got balanced properly to suit my engine. So yeah, there's no issues with that. Changed the rear output shaft seal for the gearbox. I just put some good gearbox oil in it really. And yeah, the gearbox is spot on. I mean, that's probably one of the best modifications I've done, because before I had an OS Geiken gearbox and I broke it, and then the gears were like 2.5, 3 grand, so I just didn't want to keep breaking them. So I ended up going for a 370 gearbox, it's called, out of a 370Z Nissan.